Cinna.
Pals. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jaby Koay, joined by Michael Boos.
Hello, hello.
The Boos is officially loose.
Boom, boom.
And so we're watching MADEA'S Class Reunion, the stage play. We are watching this through Amazon Prime Video, BET+. So it was like different.
The layers of
yeah.
streaming services.
That's just what it is now. It's the growing pains of streaming services as, you know, they slowly coalesce.
They're back into one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys, if you want to watch the whole thing with us without any cuts or interruptions, just head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/cinejump or cinejump.com. Both URLs will get you there, but you will need your own copy of the film or access to BET Plus through Amazon Prime. So you can open up the movie side by side with our reaction. We'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Okay, let's get into this. Here we go. That's a fun beat.
I love it. I do love Tyler Perry's stage plays for the music.
Yeah?
I mean, there's lots of reasons to love them, but the music is like... My God, look at this theater.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I'm Dr. Willie Leroy Jones. I'm here for the job. The temp agency sent me over. What you got?
Well, I have 2 jobs for you.
Two do I get 2 checks?
I need you to be the bellhop and the bartender. Can you handle that?
Cool, I got cool.
Good.
He's gonna hop. Oh, okay.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm on break.
I'm on break.
Listen, Cora, we got this big class reunion coming in this weekend. I want to make sure the housekeeping staff is ready.
The feathers dusters are fluffed.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Pandora Hotel. How may I help you?
Oh.
Can you have my bag sent up? I'm gonna relax over here for
Yes,
a minute.
sir.
You finna go to your room, Clarence Massey?
Not yet, but you can take my bags up.
No, I'm gonna wait for you.
I gotta tend the bar, too.
Look here, I can't be making no drink and taking no bag up at the same time. I ain't Coach Kente. You better leave me the hell alone. I don't know what's wrong with you.
The amount of times he references roots.
Cora, is room 207 ready yet?
Well, not yet. Miss Emma's running a little late.
They're playing with their
Yeah,
mics on
please
this one.
stop touching your microphone, sir.
Put that bag down and get out of
Make
here
out
and
the
leave me
bed.
alone.
Something. Make out the bed,
Hey,
ladies.
hey!
Doing some work.
Cora!
What the hell?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Mind your business.
You so sexy, big baby.
Oh my God.
Whoa, what a
Whoa,
transition.
hey, yo, whoa, whoa.
Don't be hitting on me. What is wrong with you?
Hello.
You're rude.
Who is that fool?
That's the new bellman. I don't think he'll be around to the end of the day, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I give him 2 hours.
Sure you all right, Miss Emma?
Sorry, I'm late. I had to come in through the back.
What are you doing?
Got home last night and my daughter left her 2 babies on my doorstep. I keep trying to retire and she keep dropping them babies on me.
Well, what's wrong with your daughter?
Same thing wrong with a lot of children these days. She on that stuff.
Oh.
I can't understand how children can be raised in the same house and
And
all
turn out
turn
wildly different.
That's what happens.
Nature versus nurture. I mean, it's the age-old battle.
You just trust him. It'll happen. Oh, yes, it will. To everything there is,
We're like getting right into it with the songs.
all the pain, there is a reason. And he will never give you more than you can bear.
This music almost has like the vibe of like late 80s, early 90s of music that I grew up with.
There's a reason
Oh my God, they got a light show now, too?
will make you wise.
They had a light show. Apparently, they did away with it as the plays went on.
You're right, you're right.
It will all help you.
Because as we know, we watched this out of order.
Oopsies.
You saw Meet the Browns.
Yep.
There was
before
no
we
light
watched this
show.
one. You're right, you're right. A shame.
Beyond, God keeps us.
We read the comments. We know how y'all feel.
That's right.
Finger right on the pulse.
We see everything.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Tyler Perry really is like, all right, she's the thing everybody comes here to see, so we're just going to get to her right quick, and then we can pay attention to the rest of the show.
I like it. I like this. This is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Well, will there be anyone else joining you?
Now, me and my wife just come a little early, make sure everything was all right.
Well, you know I'm gonna need a deposit, a credit card or something.
Oh, sure, I got your
Wait,
deficit ready.
the class. Oh my goodness.
Just in quarters.
It's gonna take me forever to count all this.
Well, take your time. I ain't got nothing to do.
You can't do that.
You say your wife, where she at?
She right here. I had a creature made.
Wait, what?
A what? I had her cremated. She's in the Pringles can?
I bet you can't eat just one.
Well, hey there, Mr. Brown. How you doing?
Girl,
Don't.
No, don't. Oh, God.
Looking good too, Mr. Brown.
I know I'm just looking good. Your mama called me and say, Brown, don't you go up in that dress like no fool. So I wore this. Bam!
Yeah, that's definitely what she meant.
Well, you don't look like a fool. You look like a damn fool.
You can keep your comments to yourself,
Yeah,
buddy.
right?
How can I help you, ma'am?
Yeah, I need a room.
Okay, it's gonna be $139.
Say what?
Yes, ma'am, that's all right.
Oh, wait, I don't really got that much.
You don't?
This was years ago. That's
Yeah,
a lot
right?
of money.
That's an expensive hotel considering it's like early 2000s.
Your room is on the second floor, and this is for one night, all right?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll get the money for tomorrow.
Okay, well, God bless you then, sweetheart.
Hey, Mama, what you doing here?
Oh.
I ain't seen you in 6 years.
Okay, look, Mama, don't start, all right?
When you gonna come get your children?
Oh, damn.
6 years.
You ain't still with that boy, are you? No, Mama, I left him, all right? Now,
I'm trying to get away from him.
till I can figure out what to do, then maybe we
I
can
heard that before.
How many times before?
Your mama calling you. One day you gonna wish you had talked to her like I wish I had talked to mine.
Where's your mother?
In jail.
Oh my God. Okay, never mind.
Well, at least you still got access to her.
Yeah, right? You can go visit her.
Yeah.
The Mr. Knife.
You can't be doing that Jesus stuff at work, man. They told me at the temporary agency that girl fire you for anything. See her over there? Look her. See her? Look her. Look her. Look her. Look her. Y'all is so stupid.
We're all collectively confused.
Yeah, I'm sure we all knew exactly what he was saying.
I sensed it when I come in here. I said, I bet you that girl right there don't lack to pray. I bet you she an alias.
What?
Oh my God, an atheist.
Alias is peoples that don't believe in God.
You know what?
acting
You know
dumb.
what? You know what? You was this of 53.
Ha, ha, ha.
Can't nobody.
I know that's right. I want to be ready when it's all. Y'all want to be ready. Listen.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I want to be at the meeting.
Are we gonna get Tyler Perry singing this time?
I don't think so.
No way.
Around the throne. Then I take it up high.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Be cool.
Something.
Got the
Where'd the tambourine come from? Oh my God.
If I could be oh my gosh.
Oh,
If I could be anybody in this play, it'd be Mr. Brown.
yeah, honestly, yeah. He just has so much fun. Everybody just dipped.
She's just looking for that opportunity.
Hello.
What did I tell you
Right
about
people
that
up.
God stuff? You do it on your own time.
I know she was gonna get you, Big Red. I know that.
She need to get
Hey,
saved.
Bonquisha. Yeah, look here.
Oh,
I got
who's
the
this?
job. I'm gonna get the rent money. We ain't gonna get put out.
Yo,
this
this is the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the guy from the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning, yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he has some relation to the maid's daughter.
What you want, man?
Long Island iced tea.
Oh, rum and Coke. That's all I can make.
That's all I know.
I said I asked for a Long Island iced tea.
Rum and Coke is all I can make.
You got a whole bunch of stuff up there.
There's having the things, and then there's knowing what to do with them.
Right. Oh.
Nasty. You gonna get SARS.
Ha 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 ha.
Where you been?
Oh, I've been in the back straightening out what these people have been messing up.
I just started here.
These people.
She's allowed to show affection to her guy.
Yeah,
But you
right.
can't have religion.
Nope.
I will burn this blade down.
Put strychnine in the guacamole.
I ain't got no job. Ain't nobody got no job.
Willie, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
He drank straight out of that bottle.
Yeah, he did, and then he put it back on the shelf. You want to talk SARS?
Well, you know the check came today.
Oh, that's good. How's little man doing?
He's fine, but he just misses his daddy. So,
Tell him I'll be by there real soon.
and when are you gonna take me away from this job?
You don't take no woman away from no job, man. The Bible say if a woman don't work. Oh wait, that's a man. Never mind. I got confused.
I was like, wait, what?
Go ahead.
Look, I need a cigarette.
Hold on.
Hey, you can't smoke up in here. I got allergies.
Pulls out the fan.
Good help is so hard to find.
Apparently a good hairdresser is too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Maybe take this conversation away from the bar, you know?
No, but then it stops being fun. It's gotta stay here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just got a lot of things on my mind right
This
now.
bartender's giving me a headache.
About us. This isn't about us. This is about my wife.
Oh, I was wondering.
She has cancer, you know, and that's a real hard thing for her to deal with right now. And on top of that, you want me to leave her this weekend?
You promised.
I know, but honey, listen.
She's got cancer.
Yeah.
What are you?
We'll be bringing her here in a wheelchair.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Why would
with your son, and I need you. And I'm getting tired of being the other woman.
Then go get you another man.
Damn straight.
She has been
straight.
trying not to laugh through
the
this
whole
entire
time.
sequence. Have you been seeing that? Because I thought it was part of the character for a second. I'm like, no.
So your dad's clown.
I think Tyler Perry just like thrives in messing with the people on stage with him.
Absolutely.
All I want to know is how you get a butt in the front and the back. You look like a pregnant dolphin.
Oh my God.
That's mean.
Break, I ain't making no drinks.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Feel good in it.
Came out with it immediately.
And I'm looking at you thinking, ooh, he is so fine.
What?
Shoves her out of the chair.
It's been a long time since I seen a big, strong.
She's trying to figure out the money for the next night in the hotel.
Right. You don't gotta be his size to have that kind of struggle.
Where's your wife?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Wait.
why are you cock blocking like that?
Yeah, it is.
Well, how long has it been since you've been with a woman?
Me? Mm-hmm. Oh, I be with women's all the time. At church, duh.
I'm just around them.
I mean, like, with a woman.
Does he get it? Does he, he
You
gets
talking
it.
about when two people be together? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's been a long time since I've been with a woman like that.
Not since he had a creature made it.
And I can make you feel alive again.
Oh my God.
Wow, goodness.
Mm-mm, you ain't gonna. No, I don't. Okay.
Okay.
That's my room number. Why don't you come on up?
Upstairs?
Upstairs.
For what?
That's a hooker.
Damn Skippy.
Cause that's a nice wholesome girl.
Okay, well, she gonna want some tithes and offering when you get upstairs.
Yeah, some donations to charity when you get there.
Well, hold that for me. I'm gonna go pray for her.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go pray for her.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that then before you had
Oh my God.
Why don't you be quiet? Why don't you be quiet?
Hey, Whitney and Bobby, please shut the hell up.
Man,
What?
I love him just inserting himself as a Medea character without having to be Medea.
this is my wife, Trina. She made reservations for
Oh,
us
yes,
here
sir.
at the hotel.
Everything is taken care of. Here's your key. Your room is on the second floor.
I wonder whose microphone that is.
Yeah, right.
Willie, help them with their bags.
Cora, I'm on break.
Duh.
Now, it is your job to help them with their bags.
So sexy, big baby.
Well,
He keeps.
Keep talking angry to me.
we're here for us, sweetheart. Isn't this place nice?
Yeah, it's a hotel like any other hotel.
Dang.
I've been faithful to you, but you don't know nothing about being faithful, do
Oh
you?
my gosh.
Oh my God.
I mean, we argued the whole drive over here, and I told you I was sorry. What else do you want me to do,
I want
huh?
you to leave me alone. That's what I want.
Dang. All right.
Damn.
Can I get a pen on blanket?
Why did you go to the hotel with her then?
Because I'm sleeping on the floor tonight.
I work two shifts.
That's awesome.
He's definitely messing with them.
For sure he is.
He's definitely messing with them. That can't have been part of the thing.
I've been trying to make things right with us for months now. Corey, when you demanded that I go and have an AIDS test just to humiliate me, I did.
Hold
Didn't you
up.
not even
Damn.
If you thought you was going to sleep with me without having one, you must be out of your mind.
Oh, we got a song about this? Is that what's coming?
Yep.
You just better be glad the test came back negative.
It's not gonna happen again
Oh,
if you
yeah,
would
and I'm
just
going to
give me.
believe you. I don't even trust you. And what you can't understand is if we don't have trust, we don't have nothing.
Oh my God.
Talk to
Oh,
me,
no,
baby,
no, no,
please.
no.
Would you
I want a
just listen
song.
to me?
Oh, damn it. I thought he was going to sing about it.
We're getting it out of her.
I was so
I know,
ready
I was
for
so
it.
ready.
I know I messed up, and I really did wrong.
Interesting that we're seeing a couple where we're kind of on the guy's side a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he's a little intense, but
I wasn't really even thinking about that, but yeah, you're right. Like I was just thinking how excited I was to hear
I
him.
wanted a song.
I wanted a song out of whatever the hell he was talking about.
Like the one in Diary of a Mad Black Woman where he just goes off on her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's been my favorite still to this
So
day.
good.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown in the other room? I guess we don't get to see that.
Somebody better come check Barney in.
Oh my gosh.
That is not nice. Oh my. I'm sorry.
Every comment he makes is just digging.
Girl, I'm here celebrating my 10th wedding anniversary. You should know you came to my wedding. It's been 10 years. 10 whole years.
Oh, I would know that if you were still coming to church, huh?
Ooh.
Maybe not.
Oh, right. You
Busy
prayed
what?
and asked God for a man, now you got one, you forgot about God. Is that what you're saying?
Well, Cora, who needs God when I got a
Damn.
man like this?
Damn.
You must be dating the devil.
He comes walking over.
My husband's name is Clarence Massey.
For real?
Oh shit.
Lady, you don't look like you got cancer at all.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm completely healthy.
I'm gonna call your husband and tell him you're on your way up.
No.
Willie, what are you doing? I'm trying to Willie, I'm trying to
Just
use
He's like, let me take your bags upstairs. Come on.
It's like, let me help y'all out, because I
want to see this happen.
Oh,
that was them in the bed. All right.
God.
This is my new cell number. Make sure you call me after you talk to her, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping she was going to be in the room.
He's like, clean up.
Slow as hell, Barney.
Diana.
Just missed it.
Hey, honey, I missed you.
I missed you too.
You're here so early.
He's like looking around for her.
Hold on. What is he doing?
Honey, I don't know, but I'm going to the little girl's room. I'll be right
All right,
back.
take your time.
You're slow as hell.
Excuse me, sir.
Can I help you?
God is so good.
God cures cancer.
Sometimes situation will change around just for you. And God done worked this thing out for me. Because I was just trying to figure out how I was going to pay my rent.
Oh, shit.
The blackmail.
You can get up out of here now, buddy.
Baby got a light bill due. And I got a gas bill too.
Oh, my gosh. You just keep on going.
Take him for everything he's worth.
That's a nice jogging suit, man.
Thank you.
Give it to me.
What?
Give it to me.
Are you serious?
Do it look like I'm playing?
Dude, you got to do what you got to do to keep the secret.
It only works if you don't want the secret out.
I said jogging suit.
See, at that point, I'm just going to confess.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm just walking to the bathroom and be like, hey.
Oh, them Jordans. Give me them Jordans, man. Come on, give me them Jordans,
Come on,
man.
man.
Give me them Jordans.
He's got more.
What's going on?
Picked you up something a little sexy. Happy anniversary, honey.
Ooh.
Did you bring my mail?
Why, yes, but can't that wait?
I am not about that infidelity at all.
No.
I went
But
to the gym today.
if I was an infidelity, I'd be like, yo, at least take a day off. What is your anniversary?
Yeah,
Come on.
right? Like, come on.
Let's pray one more time.
No.
Bow your head. Let's pray.
No, that's enough now. Mr. Brown, you done prayed 7 times.
Hey there, lover. How you doing, baby?
Oh.
Surprised to see me, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
We got so much drama going.
Yeah, right?
Woman, I said sit down.
He sat down also.
So tell me something, Stephanie. Why
I
did
swear to
you run
God,
out of
Mr.
your
Brown's
family life?
clothes get tighter and tighter.
How did you find me?
Stephanie, now you know me. I will always find you. Because you can't get away from me. Because remember, baby, you and me are connected.
Oh my gosh, you're a stalker.
You can't keep hitting me like that.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
over.
Oh, he's ready. He is ready.
It's go
He's
time.
rolling those sleeves up.
It's go time.
How long you think you could just keep prostituting yourself with these old men?
Oh my God.
Love you. Do you understand me, baby? That don't nobody else even want you. Now don't make me tell you again, woman. Let's go.
Look, I don't think she wants to go nowhere with you.
Oh, here we go.
Mr. Brown is in bad. Leroy Brown.
Oh.
Let's go, Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown, I can handle this.
No,
okay?
I got
No,
this.
no.
If you ever put your hands on this girl again, boy,
I was wondering if he was...
He just screamed like a bitch.
I was like, that man is standing there with the confidence of a firearm.
I got. What?
Playground moment, like, got you.
I swear I will start screaming at the top of my lungs. Why won't you just leave me alone?
Leave you alone.
Please.
Woman, I own you.
Oh,
Dang,
God.
dude.
But you know what? Before I go, baby, why don't you take a look outside and wave at your kid?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Your mama dropped them off with your aunt. I am their daddy, right?
Oh, God.
You know I need my money. Get your butt out there in the car with them kids. Get out there.
Wow.
I cannot wait for his comeuppance.
Yeah, me neither. That got dark so fast.
I ain't even know that.
Mr. Massey told me what happened upstairs.
Lady, don't do that, lady. I'm crazy as hell. Don't do that.
I'll mess you up.
I was getting ready to beat the hell out of you. I wouldn't even know what I was doing. Don't do that.
Tie the phone cord around your neck.
What is you saying? What is it? What is it?
She's trying so hard.
Willie, things are not working out. I need for you to get your things and get out.
Okay, you try that.
You firing
Try
me?
that. Try that. See what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
You firing me?
Go right
Matter of fact,
upstairs.
yeah.
What I do?
She is trying to
Tried
keep it
so
together.
hard to keep it straight.
Look, Willie,
I don't care, lady. Give me my check. I'm out of here. Give me my check. I'm out.
I will have the corporate office mail you your check.
He is challenging her.
I didn't mail my work up in here. You ain't finna mail me no check.
Oh my God.
I feel like that line was used in one of the Madea Christmas
It had
movies.
to have been.
Hello? Yes.
Step away from the phone. What the hell wrong with you? Step away from the phone.
Oh my God.
Don't you move.
The pose.
I don't need no check. I don't need no check.
This is so Madea from the Christmas movie.
It is. It really is. When she was in the department store.
Yeah. It's outside.
And now he goes and gets changed into Madea.
I knew that food wasn't gonna last.
And he the only one around here that's not gonna last.
Who else?
But where do you think you're going? You came in 45 minutes late, and I need you to stay an extra 45 minutes.
Listen, my sister's watching my grandkids, and she's got to go to work in a little while.
I gotta go pick him up.
You people always want something for nothing.
You people?
Let me tell you something about we people.
Are we not the same people?
I deserve to be treated with respect. Took people like me, colored folk,
Oh.
Negroes,
Gross.
breaking their backs day in and day out.
She like wiped her arm off.
Either you get up those stairs and you clean those rooms,
Dang.
or you're fired.
Oh my
Dang.
God.
Do I make myself clear?
You are the worst.
You so worried about yourself and trying to please these folks, and they wouldn't give a rusty nickel for you.
I was gonna say, they wouldn't care less about you unless there were specific protocols requiring it.
I'm the blessing that kept this hotel from going under.
You can't fire her.
I got 2 babies to raise now, and you do me like this just to make yourself look good.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Bible says, do not touch my anointed.
She knows her shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't mess with a child of God.
When I get back, you better be gone.
She's evil.
What am I gonna do now, Lord?
I mean,
You'll land on your feet. God's looking out for you.
I need...
do we have any empathy for the hotel manager? Any?
Not right now.
Because she's got a kid with the dude upstairs.
Yeah.
So she's like in a predicament, and that's got her frustrated.
But she's like using the kid as leverage to get him to leave his other marriage.
That's true.
Like, it's not
That's
like
true.
she's, oh, my kid, he's starving. Oh, he needs a dad. She's like, no, that's your kid. Take responsibility. Leave your wife.
Yeah, you're right. She was even like, I don't care if your wife shows up in a wheelbarrow and all that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You take me through. I want to find.
So the theme right now is finding strength.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, specifically finding strength through Jesus. But
finding strength.
Yeah, finding strength is the phileo.
I need it. I said I need it. Yes, I need it.
And she's just out. She gone.
That's crazy. That's like a Yoda surprise.
Right?
Because she's like, oh, here we go.
Guess who it is?
What is going on?
Is there a helicopter outside?
But then what is going on?
Lord have mercy, child. I had to make a run for it. The police got after me.
Why?
Yeah, I had my glaucoma medicine in the car. You know I'm bipolar. Finally got you a job. That's
Yeah, I
wonderful.
like it a lot.
I was
Excuse
so worried
me,
you
Miss
wasn't there.
Simmons.
Girl, don't be rolling up on me like that. What the hell wrong with you?
You know what I have in this purse?
The check you sent in was returned.
You're kidding me. Return it back.
Return it
So
back.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
You didn't take care of this.
Everybody's gonna sit around like they got
Do you hear me, you little bag lady? What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She ran. She was gone.
Who the hell she talking to, girl? Who the hell?
She came out with the sidearm. Oh my God.
I can't believe you're pursuing on my job like that.
Hollering me, calling me no bag lady. I got a pistol in my bag.
She dodged out the way.
What's up? What you doing?
Corey, you finally learned how to duck. That's good.
I'm so proud of you.
What if you could have shot me?
I wasn't gonna shoot you, girl. I've been shooting since you was 4. Hell, you ain't been shot yet. Corey, you calm down. I've been shooting since you was 4. You ought to be used to it.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Who
How
it
are
is,
you?
honey?
This Stephanie.
Hello?
Hello.
No, it's a catch, but that's nice. I like that.
It's a fake.
Well, look, I know I was supposed to check out
Yes,
today.
that's right.
And I've got half the money. I was kind of hoping you could give me a little more time.
Now,
you
I've
know.
done everything I can do, but maybe I can let you stay in the master's room for a couple of hours.
That's horrible. I remember I was having a hard time. I'm gonna take it to lunch. Can I take it to lunch?
Oh, that's nice of you.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I might have to leave a little early. You give him the check, okay? After we.
Oh,
you give him
I thought she was being nice
Oh,
for a second.
no.
Okay.
She was like, all right.
He's gonna stick her with a bill.
Okay, we'll work it out later.
Lord have mercy. She having trouble, honey. I like to help people every now and then. I hope she can run when I write this check, though.
Don't let Madea take you anywhere.
You're out early.
Yeah, I went for a walk. You reading the Bible?
Yeah.
Maybe you should have did that 3 months ago.
Oh
Damn.
I don't want to fight this morning, okay? I was just sitting here talking to God, asking him to restore us and our marriage.
He does not stop.
The way he set that up, and then bam.
Set and spike.
You really want a divorce?
Listen, every time I think about you sleeping with somebody else, I know that's what I need to do for me.
Oh.
Okay.
You didn't think about us.
Baby, look.
I don't think that's gonna make
I'm
it
sorry.
better inside
No,
for you.
it's not. You've got a lot of hurt that you need to work through personally.
Well, was you thinking enough about me to get up? Trina, I've never cheated on you. I couldn't cheat on you if I tried, because I love you too much to ever do that to you. But I got something I need to ask you, Trina, and maybe then you'll understand. You know what? I have a question.
There it is.
Here we go. Here we go.
The answer I want to know. If love is a two-way street, then where you been, I can go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I can go out into.
You got
Yeah,
yours.
yeah,
I can go
yeah.
get mine.
Just you watch. Look at me. Look at me.
And love should have brought you home to me.
Oh, what?
Oh my God, taking the shirt off. Audience goes feral.
That would never cheat on them. That would never do that. What if I did what you did to me?
I love it.
God, the power stance, everything.
Yeah, all of it.
I'm so glad we got that.
Miss Emma, may I have a word with you?
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Oh, she wants to hire her back.
I need for you to take that spell off of me.
What? Spell?
Child, I ain't no witch.
I am
And
a
that
child
spell
of
you're talking
God.
about is called prayer. I ask God to bless you, not harm you.
Maybe God's blessing her.
Blessing with lots of sadness.
I just came back from the doctor,
Oh shit.
Hear that.
Oh.
and he says I might have cancer.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Well, there's the sympathy train coming rolling down the track.
Yeah, man.
I knew something bad was gonna happen to you. That's why I've been praying for him to have mercy on you.
Oh wow.
There been times when people have done things to me, and God got them back so quick I had to go back and say, Lord, please have mercy on them.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, right.
Well, you thought wrong, because I don't care nothing about your God. Get out of my way.
Jeez, you need God.
Yeah,
Oh.
my God.
Also, you have a letter from the corporate office back here.
I wonder what that's about, because you know I ain't did nothing.
I don't know.
I've never done anything.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Cora to come. She's supposed to be meeting us here. It's lovely. They're going to get us some food and stuff.
That table.
I was just thinking the same thing. What's wrong with the table?
That's just realistic, man. You go out.
Yeah, right? It's all gonna work.
I'm not in the
They better
restaurant.
hurry up, honey. I'm hungry.
Well, maybe they hurry up.
I'm a
Monday.
diabetical.
Diabetical.
Go back there and get me some of these quesadillas.
Quace.
It's not quesadilla, it's quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
You see a K anywhere in that word?
That's how they pronounce it.
Oh, well, I don't want that then. I don't know what that is. Give me some of these nachos. Is he cute?
Nachos come with chips and cheese.
Y'all don't know what a
and
nacho when you see a fine man that belongs to somebody else, that's something
That's nacho.
I think Madea hit him with an improv line because
Yeah,
he didn't know what to do.
He had no idea.
Some sweet tea. Make sure it's sweet, because if it ain't sweet, you know black folk open every pack of sugar in your restaurant.
I want some peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler cookies, sweet cake, pie, pound cake, and a Diet Coke.
And a Diet Coke.
I will not eat in this restaurant.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'll catch up to you later, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Not in public.
What the hell?
That's such a weird hang-up. Like two back-to-back weird hang-ups.
Yeah, I will not eat in this restaurant. Also, don't kiss me.
Walked in, took one look around, went, I'm not eating here.
How was your night last night?
Oh, it was wonderful. Yeah, wonderful.
Why you looking so sad then?
Don't act like you're not sad.
Girl, I need him.
But at any cost?
Yes, at any cost.
No.
No.
Cora, until you get a man, I don't need you judging me.
I would just rather spend the rest of my life alone than to be with a man and I'm wondering if he loved me or not.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Know your worth, girl.
What do you
And
mean?
it doesn't matter what you think about my man, at
means I do have a man?
Now, it's not like
No,
that. Wait a minute.
Well, this escalated quick.
She also will not eat in this restaurant.
I'm just trying to help her, my dear.
This child been trying to help people ever since she was a little girl. I don't know how you get so saved growing up in my house. That child said she got what she deserved. I'd have shut my mouth, right? The end time somebody say they got what they deserve, shut up.
I was wondering about that statement. Like, what does she mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's wrong. People just want somebody in their house. Look here, if I gotta wonder why you in my house, I don't want you there.
Get on out.
Did you see him?
Honey. Didn't you just sit here and tell me that your man hit on
Yeah.
you?
Yes,
What,
yes, you
gonna
did.
talk about
Well, it's not her. It's easy to talk about other people.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Hit me with your heart, not just your ears. Whether you letting somebody beat on you or you trying to buy love, it's the same thing. It's something in you telling you that's the only way you won't get it is if you get it like that.
I don't know how much I agree with that, but I get what Medea's saying. Because, like, a sugar mama, sugar daddy, it's like there's an exchange there. We have an understanding.
But was the relationship established under that understanding?
I think it was, but she's not happy with the deal anymore.
I don't know what it is about 30, but a light bulb will come on in your head.
Yes.
And if it don't, check your bulb. Something going on. Check your bulb.
Something's going on.
Check your bulb.
You'll go out on a blind date. The man walk in the restaurant. You can look at him. You be like, I can tell by the way you walk, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I'll be out of here.
Oh my God. There.
Before hello.
I mean,
Yeah.
And there's one little bit of lesson that so many people fail, honey. To keep
we
you
gotta
from
revisit
everything you
this.
like.
We gotta revisit this.
Making note, putting a pin in it.
Yeah.
Keep you from ever having good finance, ever being in love, ever having a family that love you.
And what is that?
Lesson.
What's that?
Forgiveness.
That's the hardest lesson sometimes. Forgiveness and learning to let go. Two hardest lessons.
I'm surprised it's Madea saying this, because Madea is the first one to hold a grudge.
Medea knows. It doesn't mean she practices.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
Forget them folk, honey, so you can go on. You can't fly with a whole bunch of stuff holding you down.
But I don't have to forget, do I?
Hell no, you gotta remember.
Remember so it never happens again.
Exactly.
Won't ever let it happen again.
Damn
that
straight.
man been hitting on you?
Yes, ma'am.
Beat the hell out of him.
See, there's the Medea.
Damn straight. You know what? There you go.
The only reason he hitting on you, sitting there acting like you're weak. All you got to do is lose your mind.
One time.
What is it, grits?
Yeah, the grits.
Yeah.
Throw the grits on him.
If he the man, I'm thinking, because see, they got two kind of men that hit on women these days. You got to make sure you got the right one.
Oh.
See, one of them went out in the 70s. You don't see him too much no more. He a endangered species.
Uh-huh.
He'll just hit you because the wind was blowing. He just crazy as hell. He just walk up to you and just punch you. That fool was nuts. You don't hit him.
Because he's crazy.
Okay.
But nowadays, these little boys, they be hitting on women. They hit on them because they scared to hit a man. Say, I'm going to call the police. If you threaten to call the police and he back down, you know which one you got.
This is some interesting rules.
Jesus.
You understand?
Yes,
Some,
ma'am.
But
Yeah,
if you
but-
say, I'm going to call the police and he go dial the number, run like
I think in both, all instances, you should just be leaving.
Yeah. Like, get out of there. Ideally, as fast as possible. Don't
There
ash
come a
that
time
on
in
the
your
table.
Life you can be cool. Then there come a time you got to act a fool to get results.
Oh my God!
That's why the table is wonky.
No, got the waiter here, didn't it?
My dear, just calm down, my dear.
Where my food? How many times I got to ask?
Oh my
Oh my God!
Where my food?
It's so silly.
She went bananas.
Oh, God, you missed it. That lady was hungry. She went bananas. It was...
Hey, don't get between a woman and her food.
You know what? I feel that. If I'm hungry and you don't get me my food,
You gotta stop doing what you're doing. You were in medical school when you met him.
oh,
You know what your 5-year-old said to me when he came to get him? And by the way, I didn't let that happen.
No, I know that now, Mama.
He said he's watched you have sex with men for money while he was lying in the same bed.
oh my God.
Jeez.
Mama, I'm trying to get away from him now. I promise I am.
Don't you remember?
Don't promise. Make it happen.
Don't you remember him?
Remember who, Mama?
Jesus.
God.
Yeah.
But you got to go
Yeah,
to
you
him.
gotta. God
For
helps those who help
yourself.
themselves.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that by myself, Mama. I can't.
You say you can't.
Yeah. You can only do so much prayer for someone else. They gotta
Yeah, right.
want it for themselves. They have to want to be better and want to improve their situation.
I'm trying to leave this man. I just don't have this.
Strength.
I don't have the strength.
Yeah.
It can take a lot of exit velocity to be able to do that.
This whole play is about strength. Mm-hmm. Does the husband whose wife cheated have the strength to forgive?
Oh.
Because That takes
point.
strength.
You're right. I mean, Madea just straight up said it. Forgiveness. You know, you got to be able to forgive. Like, that's the lesson he's got to learn, too.
But he didn't hear it.
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't the one getting it.
But I've gone through
Oh, my goodness. Oh, she might make me cry. Oh, gosh.
that
That's crazy, man. Like, I think it's already, me not being a musical artist, it seems already crazy to do the song, right?
Yeah.
But to add on top of that, the emotional element.
And the acting within it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just seems tough.
I've always been really, really impressed by musical theater performers.
forgive me.
And I really love the kind of like slow delivery of this song compared to the kind of more intense gospel feeling of the other ones. Get it.
Wow,
Oh
man.
my God.
You hear that audience?
Yeah,
like,
and honestly. Nice.
Change is tough.
Yeah.
Especially when you feel like you got no way out. It's the hardest thing is to like take that control back.
And you know, she was trying to run away to the hotel to begin with. He found her and hunted her down, and he's still got like her kids.
Yeah.
Or at least access to them.
Yeah, and using that against her.
Yeah.
It's like blackmail.
I ain't seen
nobody check in yet. Where's everybody at?
Let me tell you what happened. Okay, you know we had 12 people to graduate in our class.
12.
6 of them is dead. 2 of them is in a nursing home.
Oh my
so that's
God.
me, you, Ole, and Herbert that's gonna be here.
I came all the way from my house for 4 people.
The ashy knees every time.
Anyway,
You smell good, honey. What you got on?
Oh, I have on white diamond.
Brown got on black rock. My class reunion, class of 1953.
Oh, really? You're not ashamed to say that?
Yeah, I'm glad to get this old, honey. I learned a lot about life. Know a thing, too, about a man, too.
Badge of honor.
That's right.
How can you tell when a man is cheating on you?
You think your man cheat?
Oh my God. Oh my God. She's right there.
Uh-huh.
I should have known something when I found this telephone number in my husband's luggage.
Oh, shit.
Well, I got my telephone here. Let's call up. I like
Her
this
phone's
kind of
gonna
thing.
ring.
Thank you.
Her phone is. Oh my gosh.
Hello? Hello?
It's for you.
Oh my God.
What a transition.
Wow, we made that happen fast.
I've been waiting on you. Glad you finally answered my call.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally stopped.
This shirt. Oh my God.
Yes, woman. Okay.
Talk to the hand.
Look, I'm not high anymore right now. I'm just trying to find
There is a
my
possibility
Is that right?
Yeah.
that this is a shorter version of it because it's
How many
on
times
BET.
have you tried to get
We ran into this with
yeah.
Martin,
3 days?
where they cut out
Just like little bits and pieces.
yeah. Well, just the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So, like the way that last scene progressed so quick, I'm like, wait, what happened?
Like, hang on a minute.
Look, I'm moving back in with Mama. I'm taking my kids, and
Damn straight.
You really think I'm gonna let you go anywhere with your mama?
it ain't got nothing to do with what you gonna let me do, Horace.
You know what,
That's what
woman?
I'm gonna
I will
do.
beat the hell out of you.
Oh my gosh.
You hit me, I swear I will call the police. I will call the
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, which kind of man are you? Which one? Which one?
He stopped.
Come on, baby, man.
There it
You
is.
ain't got to call the po-pos on the brother.
He just pivoted 180.
Kick his ass. Kick his
She's like, what the
ass.
hell happened?
You really think I'm just gonna
She's
let you
walking
walk
out.
of here like that?
She's like, hang on a minute.
I thought she's gonna go off on him. She's locking the door.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That drum is coming in.
Somebody ain't
Like a
getting up out of
warrior
this room
drum.
alive. And
She's
if
taking
I
the
don't
earrings
kill
off.
you, oh, you better believe I'm gonna die.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Sir, are you...
No, he's not.
No, he is not.
You got the answer to your question.
He's not going to be okay.
He's leaving his wife.
He's not gonna leave his wife. I'm just trying to help.
Look,
If he
Koy,
hasn't
this conversation
left
is
yet,
over.
he's
I don't
not
want to
gonna
talk
leave
about
her.
this ever again.
All right. This is a conversation we're having.
Koy, don't leave me. I can't fight.
Oh, no, you on your own. You let the devil lead you this far. Let's see where he gonna take you.
Yeah.
God, what a way to put it.
Damn straight, Cora.
It's little girls like you that make it hard for women like me.
She's standing there proud.
Uh-huh.
Are so sad.
Stiff upper lip.
It's you. It's you.
This feels very like Hindi movie opening vocals.
Oh, okay. It's interesting you say that because the sound of the music kind of gave me James Bond vibes. Mm-hmm. Which, interestingly, has roots to India.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it has influence from India. So we both kind of got it in different ways.
So young, he was just having fun. It's over.
That's a lot of confidence to be able to be like, you're the trick, I'm the main one, and I'm going to win.
Well, the actual wife lady brings something to the table that he wants, which is financial stability. Mm-hmm. What does the mistress bring to the table?
The fun mess around.
Well, you might have his soul, but I have his son.
What?
Oh my god.
Bum, bum, bum.
What a thing to walk
goosebumps
into.
walk away. And he's just standing there like, oh, I just watched my mistress walk away from my wife.
Come in here.
And he's being cool.
I'd have walked right out.
Yeah, right? I'd been like, woo!
Whoops.
I hear someone calling my name.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
That's some Fifth Element shit right there. Jeez.
It's over.
Okay.
I need a new start.
Okay.
Good for you.
Okay.
Good for you.
Ooh, get your hands off me.
Damn straight.
It's over now. It's too late.
She could get another sugar baby.
Yeah, right? One who's actually going to appreciate her.
I mean, ideally, she finds actual love, but if it comes down to money, she can find someone else.
Anyone.
Some of the notes, the musical notes they're exploring, it catches me off guard. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought it would go there.
That's what happens when you have a really good fundamental understanding of music theory. It's sort of like jazz, where you're like, oh, that's an interesting thing you've just... Oh, I see how that panned out. I never would have been able to see those notes coming.
Right.
But because you know, like, the theory behind it... Wow, he's just gone.
Like, even the way the former maid, the hotel maid was singing.
Yeah.
She was exploring stuff in there. I'm like, oh, whoa, I didn't see that coming, you know?
Are you going to start going back to church?
That's what I was thinking, too. Yeah, you got to go meet him at church.
Lord have mercy. This is my class reunion. I should have stayed in my house.
The DJ.
You too young to be in this class.
I'm here with my husband.
Your husband, where you at?
He's over there talking to her.
Look like he flirting that big old mouth looking like a catfish. What you do to deserve something like that? You got low self-esteem?
I slept with another man.
Oh, you got too much self-esteem. Oh, okay.
Too much self-esteem.
He ain't got no job?
He does.
He don't treat you right.
He does.
Then why'd
punch
you...
in the face. You know how many women want a good man?
I ought to punch you in the face.
Messing up.
He was
always the one.
He was looking. Medea was looking for a reason to have empathy.
But I
Any reason.
Because I don't like that thing he talking to.
1 second. Give me a moment. Oh my God!
Damn.
Your wife wants you.
I ain't got nothing to say to my wife.
I wonder if it's loaded.
Let me talk to her right
Let me. Yeah, right. About that.
Talk to your wife, son.
I ain't got nothing to say to my wife.
If
what
you
was
wanted
that?
a divorce, you'd have been out the door.
That's
fair
true.
enough.
That's true.
That boy love you. He wants you to hurt as much as you making him hurt.
Oh,
you ought to be
that's what
ashamed of
happens.
yourself. Talk to your wife, son.
That's very real.
See, I remember a song that made me make up when I was upset.
Is he actually singing?
No, it must be playing like he's been singing it the whole time.
If this don't help y'all make up, nothing will.
Oh my God.
Girl, you know I love you.
Okay.
Oh.
That's the closest we're gonna
What
get.
I tell you, baby?
That's the closest we're gonna get.
That's it. That's all we're getting.
Baby, ooh, you just make me feel so vulnerable.
Some what? Vulnerable?
Play something, so you don't know how to have no class reunion.
Oh no, all the old folks getting down.
Was it the awful singing that drove him to forgive his wife?
It must be, I guess.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Yo.
Wow. That was impressive. I mean, I'm just impressed because of his size and his ability to do that.
His physicality is incredible. Every once in a while, he just busts out these sleeper moves.
All right, Miss Emma.
She's looking good.
If you want your job back, it's yours.
The question is, do you want your job? After I called Mr. Pandora and told him how you've been treating me, you don't know, but me and him go way back.
Oh, shit. Dang.
Keep the company from going under is now worth a whole lot of money.
Oh, my gosh.
Now I'm part owner.
Look how fabulous she looks now.
Wow.
Where does that leave me?
Your job
I'm your
performance
boss.
is way past pro. And you're always getting on everybody's nerves, among other things. So as of now, you are fired.
Oh, my God.
You tell her. Get on out of here.
Well, I'm going to go tell Stephanie the good news. All right. And it was good meeting you.
Good meet to you too, girl. You look good.
Thank you.
Can't walk in them shoes, but you look good.
Can't walk in them shoes.
I feel like that was an ad online.
Brown, please stop shopping at Baby Gap.
Every outfit he walks in with.
I spiked the punch last night. Brown got drunk in some kind of way that jogged his memory.
Oh.
Talking about a night I had forgot about right after high school, but it sure add up. I'll see you later, but say hello to your daddy.
Oh, wow. That's the reveal.
Oh, that's the reveal. She's like, I gotta go, but like, let me drop this bombshell.
Hallelujah, I's your pappy now.
What's even funnier is they're married in real life.
You know I told him to go with her. Cora, I was tired of being in love all by myself anyway.
Atta girl.
You know?
Yeah, that's a horrible feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much for being my friend and just telling me the truth.
Anytime. I think if more of us would tell our friends the truth, this world would be a much better place.
Damn Skippy.
This life can get so hard. It'll try to make you doubt.
I feel like I need to rewind this.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened there.
I don't either. This one feels like it went kind of fast, but I guess they're having a sweet little moment.
Well, Madea made a case. She was like,
yeah,
if he wanted out, he would have divorced you, and he didn't do that.
He will step in, he'll rescue you.
Aww. I can make a better life for you, or I can help you with a better life.
With God on your side, you can make it.
The shares thing, that was in The Family That Prays.
Yes, because she kept buying the horses. Yeah.
Right.
Always darkest, right before the dawn.
Aw, nice little wrap-up song.
Don't stop believing, 'cause God will see us through.
His voice, man.
It's incredible.
This play properly punished that hotel manager, though.
Oh, yeah.
She got cancer and she got fired. It's like...
Oh, right. The cancer storyline.
Yeah.
Jesus. Dang. Woo.
Everybody competing for that high note.
Yeah, right? Tyler Perry just has regular cast competitions of, all right, belt and belt the longest. God, what a really great, like, stage picture.
Yeah. I love it. We're just done.
Yep, that's it. Get out as fast as possible.
Chantel Christopher.
Get all the evil side characters out of the way.
I know, right?
David Mann.
He's amazing.
Dr. Willie Leroy Jones and Madea, put your hands together.
Dr. Willie Leroy Jones, was that the name of his character at the top?
There's some sections of this outgoing theme that reminds me of the Wii music, like Nintendo music.
I gotcha. Like the Wii Sports, like Mii Maker.
Yeah. Or Mario Kart, like, anyway.
Yeah. All right. What wisdom you got for us, Tyler?
Well, this is earlier on.
Turn the house lights up.
Yeah, right.
I tell you what, you know how to make a guy feel good on his birthday.
Aww.
I turned 34 today, and I'm really, really, really grateful to God for.
Wow.
Forgiveness is such an important thing, man. I've learned how to
Yeah.
forgive people to move on, because it'll hold you back from everything you ever want.
That is true. Holding a grudge is a lot.
You're doing something to them by being mad at them. You ain't doing nothing to nobody but yourself. So
Yeah.
let it go. Let it go.
Hatred is like drinking poison and hoping the person you hate will die.
Oh, gosh. That's a great way to put it.
Yep.
I've been blessed to be a blessing, and when God has blessed you, there'll be people around you that get blessed too. Like, and I'm sure all
Man.
these people will agree. It's just
We're going to have to revisit this at some point.
Yeah, right?
and I'm seeing it all the way up to the rafters here. So that's absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for all of your love, your support, for bearing with us during our bloopers.
That didn't even feel like there were a lot.
I Can Do Bad, the family reunion, all of them. Tam has lost 100 and something pounds since then.
Wow. Good for her. She was being honest.
And she's walking around here in her little mini skirts and tight.
Just putting her on blast. Look at him eating it up.
He's been buying her clothes. That's why everything is so tight. Don't bring me out here trying to change me into something I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not coming out there to do a television show if you won't let me do what I want to do. You're not going to.
It's a good way.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it, because inevitably, if you start saying yes to one thing, you're going to say a yes to a whole lot more.
Exactly.
Thank you for being so kind to us and the cameras and everything. We love you much. Take care of yourself, Detroit. We'll see you soon.
We looked at the runtime for this, and it was like, oh, man, 90 minutes? That's feels short for a Madea play, but
I enjoyed it still.
It was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it still, but I do wonder, like, the thing is, as it was going along, I'm like, I don't know that this is my favorite of the plays.
No.
And that might be a byproduct of the fact that it's just, like, there's stuff missing.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm sure there's, like, a whole host of comments, and they're going, yo, like, you're missing this scene, this scene. Yeah, you know what?
There had to be more, because like a lot of the stuff felt like it got. I mean, we talk about how Tyler Perry's very much like get to the climax, get to the end, and then you're out. But this one felt really like, okay, we've established all this drama, and then we're just like out.
Yeah.
So fast. The cheating wife, he's just like, oh, Medea's singing. I guess I forgive you now.
Yeah.
Right? Hotel manager, who was the adulteress and whatnot, came in and said she had cancer, and then we never talked about it again.
Yeah.
Not a single time.
I'm wondering why, like, these decisions are made. It's just strange to me. It's almost like, how do you critique this when you don't have the full scope of it?
Right. Yeah.
It's almost like you walked out halfway through the movie, came back, and then you expected to make an opinion about it. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try. Look, I guess we can make an opinion on what we've seen.
Yeah, and not like hash out too hard that some of the stuff feels a little incomplete, because apparently that's a production choice rather than us.
I mean, to be fair to us, that's if we feel that way, we feel that way, and that's not our fault that it's edited that way.
That's fair.
It just seemed to make sense to get the BET subscription because it gives you access to a lot of this content.
Yes.
But then, like, if it's a completely different version, it's very frustrating because you're trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean?
God damn it.
It's like you're trying to get, I don't know, man. Like, okay, so lesson learned, not doing that anymore. That's 2 strikes now because we got hit with that with Martin, where we weren't getting the opening monologues to his show. You know, you ever watch Seinfeld?
Yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Imagine if Jerry
Seinfeld's
Seinfeld's opening monologue was taken out of every episode.
That's like half the show.
Yeah, exactly. So it just feels weird, and so we've elected not to do that anymore. And so I guess moving forward with the plays, we won't do it through the BET Plus, which is disappointing because it just seems like that's the
they've got them all that would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this BET Plus version they got I don't know, the wrong version or something like that to digitize.
I don't think so.
And so maybe they didn't have the DVD version, and so maybe if we compared the runtimes to other ones, it might be closer. But I don't know, because objectively, the other ones we've watched through BET Plus don't feel nearly as truncated.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I will say that.
Okay.
I will say it felt like everything kind of had its complete thing. The only time you really see it fade out or fade away is at the end of the songs, which I totally understand. They're probably taking people to church.
Yeah,
it's a whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need that, and you need to save space on the VHS or the DVD.
Yeah.
But everything else felt like a complete storyline. This is the only one that's really felt like not it.
You got some of the big dramatic
Yeah, you
beats.
definitely got the gist of it, for sure.
There was definitely stuff I was kind of anxious for when the play was going on, because once we set up the dynamic of here's the wife that had infidelity and here's the husband who's hurting, it was interesting to compare that against Diary of a Mad Black Woman, because here you have in that instance, the woman was hurt.
Yeah.
Right. She was just begging for her, her husband to stay, and he was like, "I'm done with you."
Yeah.
But it was different, where the guy is the one who's hurt. For some reason, the subject matter, like, I have not ever heard that subject matter explored in music, and so that's why I was so excited to hear like how they were gonna do it. I kind of wanted to see him go even bigger, but he went a certain distance, and that was definitely entertaining. With the finger pointing and everything.
Yeah. Oh my God, the crazy like pose where he's pointing at her. And the whole 9 yards. That song was excellent, and I do appreciate the kind of depiction of sometimes the guy's the one that gets cheated on.
Yeah.
Because relationships run the whole gamut. It's not just all dudes that are cheating on people. Like, granted, I'm sure there's statistically a higher likelihood that you're going to get cheated on by a guy, but still, I have plenty of guy friends that got cheated on, and it really messed them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, in a big way.
Yeah.
So I totally acknowledge him being like, let's talk about if the roles were reversed. You're here going, we can make this okay. I'm going to be good for you. You can trust me. It's like, no, if I'd gone out and slept around on you, you wouldn't trust me, right? So why should I just drop everything and trust you based on your word?
That's tough. And it's like, how do you learn to trust that person again? Because anything they do is going to trigger you.
Yeah.
Where you will make an assumption about their behavior and be like, oh, maybe that is this action repeating itself. Like, you can't. It's like no one can fault you for letting your mind go there for that moment. If they've done it once, why wouldn't they do it again? Is the natural question.
Yeah.
Right. That's really, really hard. And I wish that we got something a little bit more concrete as to why he made that decision, as to how he arrived at forgiveness. Because it was almost like she just waited it out and he just did a 180.
He was like, okay, fine, I forgive you. And there was a certain amount of wisdom in the words Madea was saying, being like, if he's still here and he hasn't already divorced you, he's still in love with you.
Yeah.
But they didn't have a conversation about that.
Yeah.
He never admitted it. She never was like, is that true? Do you still love me? Like, I can be better for you.
Yeah.
It was just like, Medea's singing badly. All right, here we go up to the bedroom. Like, we're newlyweds kind of thing.
My favorite moment in this play was when he walked in. He's like, oh, you reading the Bible? Yeah. You should have done that 3 months ago. Like, the switch.
Such a good line. Such a good line.
Like, he is so bitter. And I get it. I understand. Like, I think any one of us can understand. Like,
for sure.
But he is electing to stay. He's electing to hang out longer. It's like, okay, well, now you're just kind of putting yourself in it. You didn't leave. So you got to make a decision. Are you going to forgive her or what? Like,
they're there at that hotel together. Like, they didn't, whatever they were coming for, they didn't have to be there. They're clearly doing this, I don't know, staycation, vacation to try and reconnect.
Yeah.
Even if he's not saying it specifically, like, he's still sticking around because there's some part of him that thinks that maybe it can work out.
Right. Yeah.
He just wants her to hurt.
That's tough, man. It's hard. Because, like, that's not what you should be doing. But I understand it.
Yeah.
Like, I understand wanting someone to hurt, because truth be told, when someone hurts me, I want them to hurt. And I have to resist that feeling, I have to resist it very, very hard. And I gotta be a better person. I gotta be with Jesus. I was
gonna say, it's like the maid said.
Exactly.
She's like, sometimes God comes down on people that have wronged me so hard that I have to pray for mercy. So I've been praying for mercy for you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you got to forgive. You got to understand that, like, you're going to get yours.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt for a while. I don't need to be the one to hurt you.
Yeah.
I have moved on, washed my hands of that situation.
Yeah. It takes strength to be a bigger person.
Yeah, it does.
Because I've had people screw me over and, like, I just want to make them hurt.
Right? You're like, I want to stick it to you.
Yeah. And I have to be like, no, man, that's not the way. That's just not going to make you a better person. You're basically stooping to their level at that point.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't go that way. It's not good for your soul.
Not worth it.
Just because they're bad doesn't mean you need to be bad as well.
Because, what, eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.
Yeah.
There's 18 million proverbs about why getting even or wishing the worst on someone is not the way to go.
Right. So there was a moment, was it the sauna? No, it was at the dining, at the restaurant scene, where Madea goes, when you hit 40, you see someone's, just step on up on the curb, and you're gonna just not like the way that, and you're gonna be able to tell immediately.
Nope.
I don't think you need to be 40. The thing is, like many years ago, for me, I had come out of a relationship. I volunteered to end it, but it still hurt. It still hurt to like end that relationship.
Right.
I've talked about it before, and so I was, meeting people, and I used the apps, Bumble, the Tinder, when those were actually viable apps to use, because they're not anymore. No. And I matched with this lady who's an art teacher, and I was like, okay, that sounds cool. Like, maybe she's more open-minded.
Mm-hmm.
And so I said, well, let's meet up at this restaurant that I like a lot. She was walking across the street, and as soon as she stepped onto the curb, I looked at her, I was like, no, it's not working.
That's not it.
I just knew, like, there's something in her body language. I could immediately tell, like, this woman is not for me. Don't know how. I just knew. And we sat down to eat. Now, there is a possibility that there is a built-in bias I fed myself.
Right. But based off of what you'd seen or whatever feeling you were getting. Fair enough.
Yeah. But here's what happened. So we're eating and talking, and the conversation's going okay. I said something, I can't remember exactly what the conversation was because it was years ago, but I said something to the effect of how, like, I view weightlifting as an art. And she laughed at me. And she's like, what do you mean that's an art? And I go, well, your body is like your first canvas, effectively. It's your first, it's your marble. Like, you are sculpting this art piece that is your body.
That's fair.
And it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Through the routine, through the dedication, through diet and all that. Like, there's a lot that goes into finding that, David, as it were, in your marble, right?
Yes.
That's fucking hard. I basically said all that without being as mean. But like,
not quite as aggressive about it, but still.
Yeah. And so I could tell in her reaction to whatever I was saying, she was still like kind of digging her heels in. I was like, I don't need to explain myself to you. This is not it.
We're not having a discourse here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you things and you are just stonewalling them. So like, that's fine. We're moving on here.
I got one more for you.
Oh boy. All right.
So I matched with this woman on Tinder. And I was at...
That sounds like the opening of a nursery rhyme. I matched with a woman on Tinder.
And I was at Starbucks waiting for her. And somehow in her walk, like in the way she carried herself, I'm like, I already said no once to the last person who walked funny to me. So
maybe I should do it again.
I'll try this out. But in my heart, I knew, I'm like, this woman's not the one. So we tried. And she was humming and hawing through that whole thing emotionally, and we just weren't a match. Like, she could see we weren't a match, and I in that moment was desperate enough to see past the fact that we weren't a match.
Try and make it work.
She knew at the same time I did. I just wasn't acknowledging it as quickly as she did. And so, but now she's married with kids, and it's worked out.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
But yeah, like you can tell right away if you're looking, like if you're paying attention, you can see these things. And so I just totally loved that moment when Madea was like, you can see it from
you
their
can
walk.
just tell.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
Yeah. Just give it a second. Maybe they got a limp. Maybe it's not what you think it is.
Yeah. They twisted their ankle the other day. Like, at least give them the chance.
Yeah, don't read into it. Let them speak.
But also trust your gut sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like sometimes your gut answer is the right answer.
Well, off of you saying that, there was a little bit in the show where the lady, the older one, was like, "How do you know if a man's cheating?"
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's a common through line through a lot of Tyler Perry stuff. Is like that's a really good point that he's made multiple times. Is like if you feel like your man's cheating, he might be cheating.
Yeah.
Now, that is not to say that there isn't a realm where some partners are just so crazy possessive or just plain crazy that they see infidelity wherever they look, right? And that is a different type of person that you have to deal with differently. But in a normal relationship, if you start feeling like there's infidelity, maybe there is.
I would say that's definitely something I went through.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore about this. Like, I don't know, like, because you don't want to put too much of your business out there.
Yeah. I get you.
So what happened was
buckling in.
So there was this woman who I was with years ago. It's around the same. It was okay. Where I just mentioned that I had gotten out of a relationship and I saw the girl on the curb. The precursor to that was this relationship I was in with the woman who's got a daughter and all that.
Oh, got it.
And so anyway, early on in the relationship, I could feel myself really catching feelings, like in a strong way. But the thing is, like, I was dealing with something with myself as I was, maturing and growing. And I was like, I came clean. I was like, look, I'm falling for you and I'm afraid because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to cheat on you and break your heart.
Right.
Well, thankfully, the guy before me was so awful, right? She says to me, just don't get anyone pregnant. Just please strap up. Don't get anyone pregnant.
Damn.
And I was like, oh, okay. Because she said that, whatever impulses I had to go explore and sow my wild oats actually just went away.
Fascinating.
And I didn't actually have any impulse because she gave me freedom to do whatever I wanted. I was like, oh, okay, I don't need to do
Well, yeah,
it. Was the weirdest
why would
thing.
I?
However, anything I did that remotely indicated the possibility that I was seeing someone else gave her the thought that maybe I was seeing someone else. And I was like, I ain't doing shit. I don't have time. I got no time to do anything. I'm busy with work or I'm busy taking care of your kid. I don't have time to be out like that. And so, yeah.
Because the seed was sown, because the little kernel was there, now suddenly it's all like, yeah, I'm okay with it, but like,
yeah.
Don't you do it.
Yeah. She came
Don't
back,
you do it.
She came back later on. She was like, I said that to you before I fell in love. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, I wouldn't say that to anyone ever.
Yeah, I don't know if I just give you carte blanche to be like, yeah, just wrap it up.
Yeah.
I know that I'm going to get hurt if you do that thing. So, like, I'm just not going to say you're allowed to do that thing.
Yeah.
We all know that feelings get wrapped up. So, unless you're, like, crystal clear all throughout from the top continually.
Yeah.
I just don't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Exactly.
That's a bad idea. Bad idea.
Back to the thought that was expressed here. I had a suspicion that someone I was seeing for a while was seeing someone else. I didn't have any proof. I just had a sneaking suspicion because of the way she was acting around certain things.
Right, just had the feeling.
So, like, I woke her up one night while she was sleeping. And I was like, so when were you going to tell me? And she goes, how'd you find out? And I go, because
you just told me
you
right
just told
now.
me.
Yo!
Yeah.
Oh man!
I was like, you need to go. you got a week.
Yeah, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Be gone.
Yeah.
I'm now going to sing an intense gospel song.
Exactly.
As I hand you your suitcase and you can leave.
Yeah.
You know. God, if only it was that simple.
It was not clean. I can tell you that much. It was not a clean exit. It was very messy and it hurt for a while. But back to this. What the hell? There was a thought I had that we were kind of circling around. How'd you feel about all the gospel music?
I mean, I love the performances that Tyler Perry is able to get out of people and the vocalists or the caliber of vocalists that he brings to these shows. I don't know if it's because it was the VHS moment or what, but it felt like we got to it really, really quicker than we usually do in the plays.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
I mean, I made the joke initially. I was like, oh, thank God, we're finally getting to Tamela Mann singing. That's like what I'm here for half the time. It really was like, all right, song, which again, may be due to the truncated version that we have been watching, but I loved it. But I will say you hit a point that the musical exploration that they were doing, a lot of the vocalists, was very different than some of the other plays have been, where they were, riffing and expressing in sort of offbeat ways, I guess. And he also, it seemed like the musical director was using sort of different stylings in a lot of the music as
that was
well.
cool.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
No, I enjoyed that. I think that what I was looking for that might be in the extended version, in the James Cameron cut.
The James Cameron cut.
Is, I guess, a
Snydia.
Yeah,
Sorry, like Snyder cut.
Oh, yeah.
Snydita.
A story thread that I could track a little bit with more clarity.
Gotcha.
Because it felt like we were just kind of launching into songs, and I'm like, I don't exactly have a foothold on what the
Why we're
stakes
singing.
are yet before we're getting into a lot of this. Like, because I think that for me, just in the traditional sense of things, like a song is supposed to kind of help guide me into the story a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
like my musical theater teachers always talked about, it's like the song, it comes from an emotion so strong that you can do nothing but sing about it. Is kind of the idea.
Yeah. I kind of just wanted more of that as
I
opposed.
getcha.
Yeah, because what would happen is there would be a theme that was discussed very minutely, and then suddenly there was a whole song about it. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But I don't have as much invested in the song because I didn't have a lot to begin with before it went into that. Versus when it had that couple where he was cheated on and, they were like, I immediately got the stakes.
Yes.
So whether it was her singing about, wanting to be forgiven or him singing about the difficulties and like, what would it be like if the shoe was on the other foot? I can immediately see, like, I could feel all the things, and then the song was just helping to amplify that.
Right.
And so I wasn't always getting that feeling in the songs, and I think that would be my criticism towards it. So, but again, maybe there is material
that we're kind of missing, or, we don't know until we have the full complete picture. I will say this one definitely jumped into the songs faster, like I said, and that meant that we had less just scene work before the songs. Because in a lot of the Tyler Perry plays that I've watched thus far, oftentimes you have some sort of like kind of big blowout scene or something like that, and then a character is left alone on stage to sing their heart out. These ones were a lot more sort of true musical theater songs where it was like an actual scene between two people, rather than this sort of soliloquy to the audience of like how they're feeling. And so I think because they were part of the scenes, we didn't get nearly as much setup to the song, and so that might contribute to like feeling a little lost in the middle.
It bums me out, man, because like the whole reason why we're shooting this is like I have a whole like plan, right, in the calendar of like stuff to come out. I'm like, okay, cool, it's all strategy to give myself a chance to be like, okay, I can breathe a little bit.
Right.
Just because I'm here working. If I'm not here working, I'm working at home. I'm like constantly working. So I was just trying to give myself a moment. And then I saw how in the comments, people were like a little bit frustrated that like the plays were out of order. And I'm like, okay, let me try to correct this. Let me do some, I want to make it up to the audience.
Right.
And then I make it up to the audience by doing the wrong fucking... I'm like
the abridged version. God damn it!
That's not what I meant to do, though. I was trying to be a good boy. Oh man,
it's okay.
So frustrating.
We know you work hard for us.
Yeah, I'm so frustrated. Like, there was a part of me though, like I should have listened to my gut. Like, there was a part of me that went, okay, the BET version is right there, and it's already ready to go. We pay for the subscription. But there was an inkling where I'm like, maybe I should like just scroll over and see if the time is different before I hit that play button. Should have listened to my instinct. You get that sometimes. Just like in the play, this is what they talk about.
You listen to your gut.
You listen to your gut.
It's God speaking to you.
I was a little bit thrown by that whole. It was interesting to say the least, but I was a little bit thrown by that whole exchange of like, if you threaten to call the police and this is his reaction, then it means this. If you threaten to call the police and this is his reaction, it means this. And then this is your leeway. This is how much room you have to navigate.
To do what you need to do.
To do what you got to do in there.
Yeah.
And throw some grits. Like, that whole thing was fascinating because my immediate advice is, if this is how he's, just leave.
Just leave.
Just go. Don't put up with it.
Yeah.
It's less interesting, but it's the better thing for your well-being,
well,
right?
I mean, you saw how, again, I'll take it back to, she left.
Yeah.
She tried leaving. That's why she went to the hotel. She didn't have any money on her, but she was staying at the hotel trying to get away. And then he found her.
That's true.
And he was acting all, big man on campus. He pulled the gun on Mr. Brown, that whole 9 yards. Like, clearly he's a guy who feels like he's got power over her. So I think in that situation, the reason why she has to go out of her way and kick his ass is to prove that he doesn't have power. He is not the bigger man here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, once you kick him in the balls, bend him over, he's like running like a scared puppy. And then he's not going to come back for you again because he realizes that you're not scared.
Yeah.
The only power that he had over her was her fear.
Yeah.
And once she lost that, he's got no power over her. So then he's not going to mess with her kids. He's not going to come around and threaten her.
Yeah.
Because he's not actually going to do anything.
Yeah.
Because he's scared to go into jail.
Yeah.
He's scared of repercussions. So when she proves that, like, you're going to have to beat me within an inch of my life and I will call the cops on you, then he's gone from her life for good. So I absolutely agree. Leaving is the way to go.
Yeah.
If you can leave, leave.
Yeah.
But if you need to put the fear of God into him first, I also get where that comes from. But there are some crazies out there that just, like, are not afraid. So, like, be careful, y'all.
Right. No, for sure. I'm just thinking back to, like, certain moments in my past relationships where I know how to push buttons. I know how to I know what levers to pull.
Yeah. You can twist the knife a little bit.
Yeah, and I know how to annoy someone. And so there was one day where I was just doing that a little too much, and the girl I was dating was so mad she started jumping around like a gorilla, like just jumping around and throwing her arms up.
Oh my God.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hang back. I'm gonna shut up.
I'll let you have that.
I've done too much.
Yep.
I've flicked too hard.
We have gone too far.
And so I was like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm just gonna like, what's on your agenda?
As soon as they start kind of physically losing it, you're like, maybe I shouldn't.
Anytime a girl's gone crazy on me, I'm like, I messed up. Like immediately, I'm like, I don't even necessarily look at her as crazy. I'm just like, I messed up. I just I just did too much.
See, that's the lesson she had to teach. That guy was like, you have gone too far.
Yeah.
You have gone too far. You know that line you're not supposed to cross? Look behind you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, that's absolutely. I've been there.
Yep.
You know, and so and now I'm a learned man, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just calmly speak about this.
Yeah, I feel that. As soon as I love my wife, we talk at I'm sure you've all heard if you've worn headphones. I'm a loud person. She's also a loud person.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There is a decibel level that if she hits that, I'm like, okay, so we're not playing around anymore.
Okay.
I realize that I may have said some things that probably shouldn't have been. I'm going to give you your space, and we'll come back to this.
Okay. I love that. We're not playing around.
We're not playing around
I
anymore.
thought we were just making jokes.
Nope.
Oops. That's a big oops. Anyway, I had fun nonetheless.
This was enjoyable, yeah.
It felt like American Beauty at a hotel. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Just because there were so many moving parts, and I was like, okay, hold on. And I was just trying to keep up with it because there was just a lot going on.
There were a lot of storylines in this one, and that also might be why it feels like things kind of wrap up fast, is because they had a lot of threads.
Yeah.
Usually in the plays, at least, there's one or two threads that are kind of our main through line, and then we have our cast of funny characters in throughout.
Yeah.
But this one had 3 or 4 threads almost.
Yeah.
That we really needed equal time, and so if you're trying to give each of them equal time, it's you only have a limited amount of time you can be on stage. It's not like the opera where everybody's like, all right, cool, I'm strapping in for 5 hours of drama.
Right.
It's a Tyler Perry play, and people come to see Tyler Perry do his thing for 2 hours, and then they're out of there, right? We got dinner plans or whatever. So with all the storylines, you got to kind of cut the fat where you can.
Right. Yeah. I mean, maybe with this edit, it cut a lot of fat.
Yeah.
I guess we saw the VHS version is what it comes down to.
There you go. Now we got to get the DVD version eventually.
Yeah. It's there. And so we'll come back to it. If that's because I know people are going to want that. I know I would. If I saw some YouTubers watch something that and I was really excited to see them see, and they saw the wrong version, I'd be like, yo, you got to do this again.
Hang on a minute.
You got to do it again. You can't do me like this. You got to do it again.
Fix it.
Which just sucks. Because I would want my first experience with it to have been the right version. My favorite thing out of this, besides that moment, the Bible moment, is Mr. Brown.
He's the best in him and Madea, but Mr. Brown is such a great character. Oh my God. The tight pants, the just over the top.
The vibe.
Yeah. David Mann does such a great portrayal of him. And he's about the only one, at least in the stage plays, it seems like he can crack Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Him
and what's her name? The Coke bottle glasses.
The Coke bottle glasses, but I haven't gotten to see her in a play yet, at least on my end. Yeah,
okay,
she hasn't been in one that I've seen.
Oh, okay.
So
That'll
it's
happen.
just my full experience has been with David Mann playing Mr. Brown, and he just does a phenomenal job of just taking whatever Tyler Perry throws at him and being like, great, here you go. Also a curveball. Let's see how you deal with that.
Yeah. No, he's fantastic. His physicality is just everything, and the way he speaks. It's interesting because I just wonder how much of that is effort. It seems like he's almost effortlessly funny. I forgot where I heard it, but there are some comedians where you're just kind of ready to laugh. Almost like Zach Galifianakis, or however you say it.
Galifianakis?
Galifianakis.
Say that 5 times fast.
Like, as soon as he shows up, you're ready to be amused,
Yes.
right? And so he has the same kind of effect. And so I wonder, like, how much is he really having to even try? Or is he just himself? And, like, that's just who that dude is. And so he's just naturally a funny guy, which is, like, I'm mad jealous. Like, dang, he's so funny.
I work so hard for my funnies.
Yeah.
This man just has them handed to him on a platter.
Oh, man, like, I strike out regularly before I find my ha-ha.
Yeah.
Like, I have to constantly just see what hits the wall, and it's like, oh, okay, that was good. Okay, cool. You know, but like half the time I'm just like, that was another one that didn't work. You just do your best, but he seems like he can't do wrong is what it feels like.
Yeah,
just like constantly hitting home runs with the littlest of things. Even when he came up, I love when they switch on a dime and the Tyler Perry things. But like even when he came up, he's like, you're never gonna do that again to her. Blah blah blah. The gun comes out. He's like, okay, Whitney. Yeah, exactly.
So good.
Yeah.
And it's done with such, what's the word I'm looking for? Commitment.
Yeah.
That is always funny.
Yeah.
Like that's the big thing with characters like that, especially, is you got to be fully committed. And like that is just, Mr. Brown is as serious as the plague in every scene he's in.
Yeah.
And that's what makes him so funny.
Yeah.
Is because he thinks he's taking himself seriously.
Yeah.
And like obviously he's playing around with him and like trying to get people to break, and like the ability to do that while staying in character and maintaining the integrity of the show is a talent in and of itself. But the fact that Mr. Brown believes every little thing that he's saying as gospel is really what makes him the funniest.
Did you see him at the end when Tyler Perry was giving him his flowers?
Yeah.
He was just like it almost seemed like he was unaware that he's amazing.
Yeah.
The way he stands and holds himself.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just effortless for him. And it's frustrating. He's
so good.
He's really
so
good.
So amazing.
So good. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this anyway and had a good time with us watching the BET Plus version. And let us know if you want us to come back at some point to explore the full version.
The proper version.
I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Michael Booth.
Peace out.